Hello students, today we will be learning a new chapter, a coordinate geometry. In this chapter we will be learning the important concept is how to plot a points in a given plane. Okay, so in this chapter what we will be learning how to plot a given point in a given plane. Okay students, so what is our chapter name? A coordinate geometry. Okay. So in this name coordinate, what it explains about? It explains about two axes. Okay, what are the two axes here we are having? We will be having a two axes. One is of what? X and Y. So what do we call this X and Y as? X we will be calling as what? X axis, and Y we will be calling it as what? Y axis. The spelling is both the same. What we spell out? Axis, axis. But writing is different. This will be calling it as what? A plural form. This will be calling it as what? A singular form. Okay students. So what we will be learning in our chapter, how to plot a given point in a plane. What does this plane consist of? This plane consists of both X and Y axis. So before learning the how to plot a point in a plane, okay students, we will be learning some of the basic concepts which we have learned in our earlier classes. What we have been learned in our earlier classes, we have been learned a number line. Yes students, yes. So what is meant by number line? It is a straight line which we draw, and on this straight line at the center, what do we keep that as? O, and to its right hand side, what do we plot? We plot a positive numbers 1, 2, 3 and so on. To this left hand side, what do we plot? We plot a negative numbers -1, -2 and so on. Okay, what do we call this? O as origin. And to this right hand side, what we are being plotting on? We are being plotting all the positive numbers, and to its left hand side, what we are being plotting on? We are plotting on all the negative numbers. What do we call this? O as origin. What is meant by origin? It is a point where all the distances are being marked. What are all these distances? All these are equidistant. Yes, that is the space between 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. All are of what? Equidistant to each other. Okay students? Yes, now this explains about a number line. So what does this number line consist of? Only a single line. Yes. So now in our chapter, a coordinate geometry, what do we learn? We learn how to represent a point in a plane. Okay, and what does this plane consist of? What we have been learned here? Two axes. So we will learn this concept two axis afterwards. First of all, we will learn how to plot a given point on a plane. If you take this complete as a plane, the board as a plane. Okay, I kept a point here. Okay students, if this is a point, yes. Now, how can you represent this point on a plane? Yes. Some of the students might say, what? Sir, this point is to the in the upper part of the board. Yes. This is the center part, and this can be, you can say that this is in the upper part of the board. One student has said. And the another student might say, what? Sir, the point is at what? At the left hand side. This is the left hand side, right? Left hand side in the upper part. Okay. Yes, and some other student might give his own explanation in another manner. So, all this information will give us an exact point on a plane? No, all the information doesn't give an exact representation of a point on a plane. Then, how can we get an exact location of a point on the plane? Can we get by this manner? If I say, this point is at a distance of 10 centimeters from the bottom of the board, okay, and also around 3 centimeters from the left side of the board. Yes, so how can you say if this point is at a distance of 10 centimeters from the bottom of the board and 3 centimeters from the left side of the board, then can you locate an exact point on a plane? Yes, we can locate an exact point on a plane. So now what you have been understood? To point a point in a plane, what do we require? We require two informations. Okay, what are these informations? We will be learning in the next further concepts. Okay students? Yes, now we will be learning now in our chapter what have been mentioned that we require a two axis to represent a point on a plane. What will be these two axes have been said? One will be of what? X axis, and another is of what? Y axis. Okay, students? Yes. So what do we call this X and Y axis? As we'll be calling it as what? One axis will be calling as what? Horizontal line or horizontal axis, and another will be calling it as what? A vertical line. Okay? Yes. This horizontal line, what do we call it as? X axis. And to this vertical line, what do we call it as? Y axis. This horizontal line is also being represented as x dash x. Okay? And this vertical line is also being represented as y dash y. Okay? And the most of the students might be confused what is horizontal line and what is vertical line. See, this straight line, we will be calling it as horizontal line, and this line we will be calling it as what? A vertical line. Okay, students, now you have been understood what is meant by horizontal line and vertical line. And to this horizontal line, what do we call it as? X axis. And to this vertical line, what do we call it as? Y axis. And these both the axes, horizontal line and vertical line, these both the axes are drawn in a plane. In what manner? Which are perpendicular to each other. So at what point they will be perpendicular to each other? These both the lines are drawn perpendicular to each other at a point what? At a point origin. Yes, these both the lines will be having an origin, right? At the point of origin, right, these both the lines are drawn perpendicular to each other. See, I will be showing how. Yes, if you have drawn this both the axes on a plane in this manner. Yes, yes. If you are drawn in this manner, and at this point what do we have? Origin. Okay, and this how do we represent as 0, 0, and this x axis x, and to this will be representing x dash, and to the top y and y dash, x dash y dash. Okay, and to this side we will be representing all positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, and to this side we will be representing what? All negative numbers -1, -2, -3, -4, so on. And on the y axis, on the top also we represent what? Positive numbers, and to the bottom -1, -2, -3, -4, so on. We represent all the positive numbers. Okay, right? So now we can represent on this point any, on this plane we can represent any point. If I kept a point here, let this point be, we can keep any point here A, here I keep a B, here I keep a C, here somewhere D, here somewhere E. Okay, so what we have been understood now, on this plane we can represent any point. Okay, so and initially what we have been understood, to represent a point on a plane, what do we require? Two informations, right? So what will be those two informations? Yes, what will be those two informations? Those both the informations, right, will be, one will be related to what? X axis, and another will be related to what? Y axis. To represent a point on a plane, we require two informations, right? One will be of related to what? First, related to x axis, and second will be related to y axis. This both the informations, right, we will be writing in an closed bracket, right? See, in this way we will be writing in the bracket. Compulsory we need to write in the bracket, and we represent it as x comma y. The first number, this is being related to what? X axis. Compulsory the first number should be related to x axis, and second number will be related to y axis. This you need to remember, and it's compulsory. What it is? The first number should be related to the x axis, and second number will be related to the y-axis. Now what will be the kind of numbers here, x and y? This x and y can be positive numbers or negative numbers. It can be any numbers, okay? So this both x and y can be of what? Positive and negative numbers. Both based upon this positive and negative numbers, students, we will be learning where this point lies, okay? The position of these points, that is where do these points lie, we will be learning in our next video. Okay students, thank you.